Well, it is summertime in Arizona, but that does not stop us from traveling around this wonderful state and seeing some really cool places like Wickenburg. And Sheila Good is here with us because it is a great time for us to go out to Wickenburg. And I like how you said this as you were traveling and you're like, you could tell it's summertime because there's nobody really around. And that's what's so great about going into Wickenburg, which is growing amazing. But even right now, things are going on out there.
We always have something going on out there. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. So obviously there's people that live in Wickenburg, so we have to eat. We still go out and play, and so things are still open and bubbling away in there. So yeah, of course.
And I'm gonna go ahead, can I give away a secret, Sheila?
Oh, it depends on the secret.
Are you ready?
What?
That place is growing. It's amazing. And it's also just some of the hidden gems there, from restaurants to, of course, the shopping. If you're looking for some amazing Western wear or art, it's all right there. Can I ask, why is Wickenburg growing so big?
Everybody likes our hospitality. One of the things that they say to us when they come in and see us and actually talk to us, everybody's amazed at how friendly we are. So it's that Western hospitality. Everywhere they go, our history is right there for them. We celebrate it. Everybody's really proud of it out there. So they get a real good, true sense of what our community is all about. So it's just that typical small town USA with a Western flair to it. So,
and when you walk down the street, you feel like you're stepping back in time, which is really fun to do, especially with the young kids who are seeing, the Arizona grow into the modern day. But to take them back into Wickenburg to see how it was before, it's great for them to learn the history of Arizona.
It is. Wickenburg in particular is a Western cowboy, working cattle ranches still exist right within our proximity. So it is nothing, even in summer, to come into town and have a cowboy sitting right next to you with hats and spurs on and probably a bit of dust and anything else that's there with them. But yeah, you can be rubbing elbows with, true salt of the earth cowboys and cowgirls in Wickenburg. We have Cowboy Cooking. It's right on the entry as you're coming into town from the Phoenix area. We have small, out-of-the-way cafes like Spurs Cafe. We've got Bedoin's Bistro. We've got a bakery even. And yeah, barbecue joints. We're just on your way out of town. We've got a place called Henri Hog. You can't miss it. There's a pig right out in front. And that's just to name a few. And of course, plenty of Mexican food. We've got institutions there that have been, as far as Mexican food goes, you just have to go.
And staying there. If you want to stay, because there's actually some surrounding resorts outside of Wickenburg that take you into it, but even staying right inside Wickenburg, there's a few little bed and breakfasts I was hearing about, some Airbnbs that you can actually stay that people have started to have for people to enjoy Wickenburg more, like closely.
There's choices. Wickenburg gives you choices. Small town, there's only 8,500 people in Wickenburg proper all year round as far as permanent residents go, but we have a lot of choices. So yeah, you can have a traditional hotel room. There's some right in town and some just a little bit further out. You mentioned the Airbnbs, and then of course guest ranches. We've got 3 guest ranches there, and they cater to everybody's individual style. So you can go right from 5-star resort type of thing, resort and spa, golf course, all that, through to more of a entertainment cattle drive, like you said, take you right back, step back in time. Time type of place. That's Flying E Guest Ranch. And then we have a quaint, smaller, historic one called Kale Bar Guest Ranch.
I love it. I know we got to get ready to wrap up, but I want to make sure I get to my notes here because this is very important, people, because this is a date that you're going to definitely want to put on your calendar, and that is the Wickenburg Bluegrass Festival that's coming up, and also the Fiesta de September.
September.
So that's happening. And then this is the one I hear that's really good, and I want to go check it out, but it is the Cowboy Christmas Poetry Gathering. And this is bringing kind of like poetry from all around the world. I hear there's people like, I guess Wickenburg is really big with like Switzerland and Germany people, and they come in like to do the poetry and stuff. That's so cool.
We have, of course, our founding father, Henry Wickenburg, it was from, the Prussia at the time. So yes, we do have linkages to Germany still, and we do a lot of international marketing, and it is European based in some cases, and of course Canada and things like that. So we do have a market for that. But you know, the cowboy poetry is what's keeping those old cowboy stories alive. You know, those guys used to get out there and tell stories about, you know, whatever happened to them on a old-time cattle drive, and music and guitars and campfires and the whole bit, and we basically try and recreate it.
Love it. Perfect time right now to visit Wickenburg and then get ready for, of course, the fall. So tell them where they can find out more information about Wickenburg.
Well, you can come find out more things to do and things to see if you come out to outwickenburgway.com, or just type in Visit Wickenburg and it'll take you to our visitor website, and yeah, you'll find all kinds of good stuff on there.
Or I would say just get in the car, follow the signs to Wickenburg, and you won't be disappointed.
Nope.
So thanks for joining
Not at all.
us, Sheila. I knew I was going to do it, so thanks for joining us.
You got the shh.
I will cut there.